Welcome to NPT TV. I'm Randall Mauricio.
And I'm Tamara Furlansky. Change is never easy. The challenge for a CEO, especially a new one, is to get buy-in from board and staff.
Today we catch up with Jennifer Farrow, General Manager of KCRW, a public broadcaster in Los Angeles, to see how it's working there. But first, your headlines.
2 top CEO jobs open.
A serial killer?
And United Way's growth stunted.
2 of the nation's largest social service networks are looking for new leaders after the tragic death of one leader and the resignation of another. Peter Goldberg, president and CEO of the Families International group of nonprofits in Milwaukee, died last month of a massive heart attack. He was 63 years old. Goldberg has held the position since 1994. A national search has been launched for his successor. Board chair Richard Cohen is filling in, although he's not a candidate for the job. The nonprofit Times selected Goldberg to its top 50 power and influence list 9 times, including this year. Meanwhile, Jill Schumann will end her 10-year run as president and CEO of Lutheran Services in America. She'll leave the Baltimore, Maryland-based human service behemoth December 31st to join accounting and consulting firm Parent Beard. The firm is developing a mid-Atlantic nonprofit consulting practice, and Schumann says she will head it. This year was the 9th year in a row Schumann was selected by the nonprofit Times as a power and influence top 50 executive in the sector.
Birds belong to nature, unless you're a toucan. Cereal maker The Kellogg Company is suing nonprofit Maya Archaeology Initiative in San Ramon, California, to quit using a toucan in its logo. In a statement, a legal counselor for the nonprofit said MAI's trademark is made up of iconic images. Its toucan is based upon a realistic toucan endemic to Mesoamerica. Kellogg provides sugary cereal and entertainment through Toucan Sam, his cousins, and a make-believe world that pretends to reflect something real. Kellogg declined comment, citing potential litigation. Stay with us. We'll be back in 20 seconds.
For simple and accurate accounting solutions, AccuFund is the choice for the unique needs of nonprofits. AccuFund Accounting Suite is a real-time system, includes grant management, specialized reporting, client accounting, and other specialized modules designed specifically for your nonprofit reporting requirements. Accounting Suite is scalable and available licensed on-site or fully hosted to suit your specific needs. For your complete solution, visit AccuFund.com today.
While overall giving picked up last year, contributions to United Way worldwide slowed down. According to the agency's latest figures, total income last year grew 2.4% to $4.2 billion, about a $100 million increase. That's slower than the previous 6.5% growth of $255 million. Giving USA's June estimates indicate that overall giving in the United States was up nearly 4% in 2010. The largest portion of United Way funding, traditional workplace giving campaigns, was down slightly as the nation's unemployment rate remains above 9%. Overall public support accounted for more than $3.8 billion of United Way's revenue. It's up slightly from 2009, but still off from the more than $4 billion raised in 2008. United Way is expected later this week to release private contribution totals from affiliates raising at least $1 million.
2 well-known charities have rebranded, a name change for one and a new logo for the other. Alexandria, Virginia's product donation organization Gift in Kind International is now Good 360, while Mothers Against Drunk Driving in Irving, Texas has a new logo. In both cases, new chief executives were in charge of buffing up the corporate image and mission. The 2 organizations are at least 30 years old.
Succeeding an organization's founder is always a challenge. Jennifer Farrow, general manager of Los Angeles public broadcasting outlet KCRW, is finding that out and working through the process. She started with the station on the campus of Santa Monica College 16 years ago. She was assistant general manager until about 2 years ago when she took on the bigger role. Hi, Jennifer.
Hi, Randall.
Jennifer, what are some of the challenges you faced coming to an organization that was used to doing things one way and then having a new person coming in?
Well, I think, in my position, I'm unique because I've come from inside the organization. So the biggest challenge for me personally has been trying to see this organization as an outsider would. I know the personalities involved with the organization really intimately. And and I care about them. And so one thing that you have to do, I think, as a leader is be able to look strategically at your organization and look at the roles. So that's been the big challenge, and that's what I'm working on the most right now.
You were new to KCRW, or you were within the organization?
Yeah, I was the assistant general manager. So the structure of my organization, because it had started really from nothing and then kind of grew up around that, is there was no real structure in place. So that was the challenge. So there was the leader, there was me, and then there was everybody else. And there's some benefits to that, but there's some obvious structural challenges to that. And as we go forward in the future, that's the one thing that we have to address, is how can we create an organization that maximizes what we do already, maintaining what we do already and do it well, but at the same time fosters innovation and allows new ideas to come up and fall within the structure of what KCRW does.
We do have more from Jennifer. To watch the full interview, just click on the banner below this screen. And of course, Jennifer, thanks for sharing.
Also planned to be in San Francisco October 27th and 8th for the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants Nonprofit Financial Managers Conference. Go to cpa2biz.com for more details. The Nonprofit Times is a media sponsor of the event, Randall.
And that's it for us. We'll see you next time.